my first NXT review in a very long time. I did my first one a few months ago, probably almost a year ago. But it's gonna be a new regular thing for me on my YouTube page, since I no longer have to worry about missing Impact Wrestling. It's now on Wednesday nights, so check it out. But before I get to NXT, I want to remind everyone to check out my YouTube page, not YouTube, but my Facebook page, Big Dub 360, along with my friends, Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez with the Can-Am Wrestling Show, on the Andre Corbeil YouTube page, along with Big Joe Scholar, breaking you back in the day on the Can-Am Wrestling Show. Also, wrestling news and views, and also Wrestling News Talk. Wrestling News Talk is run by my friends Andre Corbeil and Big Raymond Hernandez, who helped me who allow me to post on their page and help me to gain more recognition on the YouTube wrestling community. But also check out Big Dub 360 on Facebook and on Twitter. All the links are in the description. Plus, Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Joe Scholar have their own Twitter accounts that will be in the description, I believe. Along with Bill Apno at OneWrestling.com and Apno1 on YouTube, I believe. But he also has a Twitter account that's in the description also. But now let's get to NXT. The Barbarians. If you've never seen these guys, they come out as a old vaudeville act. One's a an artiste, and the other is a strong man. But they take on Big Taz and Enzo Amore in a second round tag team tournament. Championship #1 contender match. The tournament will decide who will face the tag team champions, the Ascension, in 2 weeks at the at NXT Takeover on September 11th. If you've never seen Big Taz and Enzo Amore is sort of a new generation version of Eddie Guerrero. He's kind of that size, and he's got that kind of bite work going for him. So also Big Taz is a 7-foot blonde tall man who taught he's from the Jersey Shore, and they have a great chemistry together, and I see big things for them in the WWE when they get to the main roster. But they fall to defeat at the hands of the Barbarians, Aiden English and Simon Gotch. Simon Gotch is a I can't remember, power slam of some sort, followed by Aiden English with a swanton with a 1-2-3 on Enzo Amore. After the match, another tag team called the Fighting Legionnaires, the French tag team, a new French tag team, comes out, and they end up shaving half of Enzo Amore's build off. After that, they've been having a lot of problems between the Legionnaires and Big Taz and Enzo. In the last couple of weeks, this was their way of getting the upper hand on Enzo and Big Taz. But after that, we find out that Triple H, who basically runs NXT at the moment, because it's basically his baby, and he's basically the Vince McMahon. He's basically the Vince McMahon of NXT right now, trying to prove that he can run the show on his own. I think he's doing a great job of it. But announce the NXT Takeover 2 will happen, like I said, September 11th. NXT take the first takeover. The first takeover was a great success, and it looks like the next one may very well be as big as the last one or better when it takes off September 11th on the WWE Network. Also, it says that next week we'll have a new NXT GM. At the moment, JBL is the interim GM at the moment, but he doesn't have time to come on the show as much as he should because he's doing commentary, the greatest commentary in the world, delivered by JBL every Monday night on Raw and on pay-per-views and on SmackDown, but JBL not able to make it to perform his duties every week on NXT, so I'll try to find a new one next week. And Triple H promises it's going to be a big surprise, a shocker to everyone. But after that, we see NXT champion, NXT Divas champion. Charlotte, the daughter of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. She calls herself the Flair of NXT, taking on Becky Lynch, a new superstar on NXT. A new diva on NXT, I should say. But if you know that name, you know who she is. Becky Lynch, a great indie star, finally got an opportunity on NXT, and looking to make her way up to the WWE main roster. But she falls victim to Charlotte, and they bow down to the queen that she does. Well, Charlotte hits the opponent on her knees and then comes from behind, flips over and gets her in an RKO position. And it looks devastating. It's called bow down to the queen. Charlotte picks up the win. After that, we got some official announcement promo that SummerSlam 2015 will be in the New York, New Jersey area. I believe at MetLife Stadium. I'm not sure. So that's going to be interesting. 2015 SummerSlam in the New York, New Jersey area. But will any of the current NXT stars be there by that time on the main roster? We'll have to find out as we move forward. Speaking of moving forward, we move on to Enzo Amore coming back out to call out Sylvester LaFour. What happened to Fighting Legionnaires? He says he wants Enzo says he wants a hair versus hair match at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the NXT TakeOver show or if it's going to be somewhere else. But he wants Sylvester LaFour in a hair versus hair match. I forgot to write this down, but Mojo Rawley, they call him the Hype Man. They call him the Hype Man in NXT because he's a big guy that moves around like that moves around and runs around like he's lightweight. But he gets a victory over an unknown star, building more steam for himself as he challenges another man that was his partner last week in the tag team tournament, Bull Dempsey, who basically looks like Rhino when it comes out dressed in a singlet like King Kong Bundy used to wear. These guys are completely opposites. Bull Dempsey is a no-nonsense, in-your-face uh, Flora and Mojo has all the wisdom in the world, but they were tag team last week in the tournament, the tag team not title, number one contenders tournament, because they couldn't find a partner. They couldn't find their own partners, so they teamed up together. They ended up losing in the first round. Paul Dempsey got upset, attacked Mojo, and Mojo wants revenge, and so he calls out uh, Paul Dempsey for a match at some point. Paul Dempsey did not respond, but before all that, we had the number one contender, Tyler Breeze, the number one contender for the NXT World Championship. Tyler Breeze come out to take on Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd is doing this gimmick where he's basically in the shadow of his, well, at least he believes in the shadow of Natalia, his wife, and he's basically turned heel on NXT. Tyler Breeze is supposed to be a male model. He's supposed to be a heel, but the fans love him. And last week on the show, he had a shot at the NXT title against Adrian Neville, the former superstar formerly known as Pop on NXT, on the indie circuit. It's the NXT champion right now, but he had a shot. Tyler Breeze had a shot at the title last week, and Tyson Kidd basically cheated him out of it when he jumped Adrian Neville during the match because they're having a rivalry of their own. But it was supposed to be Tyler Breeze against Tyson Kidd, but Tyler walked out only seconds into the match, which gave Tyson the count-out victory. Not sure where they're going with this, but it's coming, it's to see how it turns out. In the main event match, we had Sin Cara with Kalisto. If anyone remembers Samurai Joe Soul for the indie circuit, look him up on YouTube, I guess. If you don't know who that is, look up Samurai Joe Soul. He's kind of like the new version of Rey Mysterio for WWE right now. He teamed with Sin Cara to take on Sami Zayn, who everyone should know is the former El Generico, the alter ego of the former El Generico of Ring of Honor. He teamed with Adam Rose for the second round of the tournament for the tag team title, number one contenders tournament. Sin Cara and Kalisto pick up the win over Sami Zayn and Adam Rose. That means Sin Cara and Kalisto will now face the 1 millions to determine in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks to determine who will face Claudio and Victor the Ascension for the tag titles at NXT TakeOver 2. If you don't know Claudio and Victor for the Ascension, they have been running roughshod over the entire NXT tag team division. They've been running through everyone, but they have yet to face either of these two teams. They are relatively brand new tag teams, and they haven't had a shot at the tag titles until one of these teams wins this tournament, and then they will get a shot at the Ascension at TakeOver, NXT TakeOver 2. But I have a feeling that at NXT TakeOver 2 we will see 2 title changes. Women's Championship most likely change hands, as I believe Charlotte will lose
will lose the title to Bailey.
Set it up Charlotte to come to NXT come
Set it up Charlotte.
to come to the main roster. Plus,
Whoever wins this tournament,
I believe it's gonna be Futado like Kalisto, but
I'm thinking they will.
They end up beating
Uh, the Ascension and sending
the Ascension to the main roster as well.
which everybody who knows the
Ascension really knows that they should be there at the moment.
that they should already be there.
On the main roster, but all that's holding them back is
The fact that they're holding the
NXT tag team titles, and I think it's gonna change.
And on September,
Not on September 11th.
I think that's how it changed on
September 11th, and NXT Takeover. But if you have the network, we paid
If he paid your $9.99,
to pick up the WWE Network, WWE part of NXT,
and if you haven't,
I urge you to do it and check out the great action
on NXT, it's worth
for $9.99 to pick up the network to get watch
NXT and all the other
uh, all the other network exclusive shows.
The Monday Night Wars
Start tomorrow. The Monday Night War biography show starts tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
10, 9 Central.
Right after SmackDown goes off Sci-Fi. So
Get your subscription.
$9.99. I urge you all to get it. But for now,
That's the end of
this video. Like, subscribe, comment,
and let me know what you thought of it.
see and what you think of this video. That's it for now. Check out all the links in the
Description.
description. I'm out of here. See ya.